the Capstone course. I am Dr. Anthony Edwards, and I'm going to be your instructor this semester. So, a little bit about me here. Talks about my office hours. Again, Monday through Thursday, 9 to 11 online, and 11 a.m. to noon on Twitter. Here's my phone number, and if you're going to email me, please use the Canvas inbox, and if it's down, you can email me here, and it should go to my Canvas. Okay. A little bit about me. I have a doctorate in educational leadership and policy studies. I have experience teaching in both K-12 and the higher education levels, and many years of experience developing and teaching online courses. All right, a little information here about Canvas if you need it, as well as other Tarleton resources. And when you're ready to begin the course, you can go to the modules up here in the course navigation menu. You also see your to-do list here about what assignments are due. All right. All right, so here in this first module, it's the Start Here module, so you have access to the syllabus and schedule, a template project plan, because in this course you will be developing and implementing a project plan, so we give you a template. We have an assignment to acknowledge the syllabus, a discussion where you introduce yourself, a survey where you just provide some contact or information about me to help me get to know you better, a discussion thread where you can basically ask your classmates questions throughout the course, and a pre-course statement of understanding just kind of lets me know what you know about project planning and instructional technology before beginning the capstone, which you should have some frame of reference since this is a capstone, right? All right, so let's look at the syllabus and schedule. All right, so again, information about office hours. You can schedule office hours here. This book is an online text, so you won't have to buy anything. It is more as a reference as you develop your plan, so just keep that in mind. So just, as you need it, use it. The course description, again, it's a supervised internship where students applying knowledge from the course that's related to instructional design, online course development, online course teaching, or instructional technology leadership for a private or public organization. The project you develop will address a practical real-world challenge that uses knowledge and skills that you've gained throughout your program study. Okay, so not just in this course, but throughout your whole program. The completed project is going to demonstrate critical thinking, as well as research-based best practices, a literature review, and be consistent with APA format. Okay, the intended student outcomes are kind of a direct outburst or outgrowth of that. So you've got gaining real-world experience in areas of instructional technology, online course teaching, online course development, and instructional design. And you should also be able to create a project plan and implement that plan and present the outcomes of the project as well as the lessons that you learned from it. Information here about student success. If you need access to disability resources and testing, we've got information here on how to contact them for that. Information on observation of religious holy days. Information about academic integrity. Again, the bottom line here is just make sure if it's your work, that you only use your work. If you're cited, or if you're referencing someone else's work, make sure that you cite them and reference them appropriately. So just keep that in mind. All right, best practices. So make sure you complete your assignments on time. Attendance in an online class means logging in and submitting your assignments on time. And if you're anticipating, an absence in terms of those things, just keep me informed. Let me know ahead of time. All right. And be creative, in terms of your project plan. Have fun. Be respectful of your peers. Basically, rubrics are usually set up in terms of meeting expectations and exceeding expectations. So if you want to earn the higher grade, do what it takes to exceed the expectations. And if you're not sure where the rubrics are, you can usually in the assignment, if you click it and then click the three dots on the right, you'll see show rubric. Late assignments get a 20-point deduction for each day that they're late. So just keep that in mind. All right. And if you email me during office hours, I should be able to respond during office hours. And but if there's an assignment where you need me to review your work before the assignment, make sure you send it to me at least 72 hours before the assignment's due, so I have time to review it for you. Okay. All right. Modules are set up with weekly learning activities and weekly action items. All right, here's the class schedule. All right, so basically this week, and you'll get an email each week with the plan for the week in Canvas. So this week, you'll be reading the syllabus, reviewing the project plan assignment, signing up for an information session time, and documenting any questions you have. And as far as assignments, you have the pre-course statement of understanding, student survey, you'll be introducing yourself, acknowledge the syllabus, and your week 1 project submission. And typically assignments are going to be due Sundays at 11:59 p.m. Okay. All right. And then on the even number of weeks, you'll have both a written as well as typically you'll get a video submission. Okay, so just keep that in mind. And again, week 2, you'll be attending an information session and beginning work on your project plan. And again, you're not submitting a complete project plan until week 4. Okay, so you'll be refining it over the first 4 weeks. So keep that in mind. All right. And you're submitting in your revisions and updates to your project plan in week 3. Week 4, you're submitting your final project plan along with the video discussion. It's just meant just to kind of hear how things are going and also allow your classmates to provide feedback. All right. Okay, so again, once you hit week 5, we're going to be initiating your project plan until you're documenting your progress each week. Again, on the even weeks, you'll have video submissions. All right, and you continue to submit your feedback throughout these each week. Now, week 13, November 7th through the 13th, you'll also have your comprehensive exams on that Saturday, so that second Saturday in November, which falls in that week. So keep that in mind. All right, and week 15. So basically, you'll see here, week 14 ends on November 20th. Week 15 essentially begins on November 28th. I'm basically not having any assignments due during that Thanksgiving weekend. Okay, so in that following week, we'll have an educational technology symposium on November 29th where you'll present your work. Okay, so you'll have a presentation that you'll do on Zoom, and we'll go ahead and we'll be recording those. All right, and on December 4th, you'll submit your final project and with the paper presentation. If you've got a web page or something that you want to submit as well, those are things that we need to have for your final submission. Okay. All right, and then you also have a post-statement course of understanding to see kind of you to reflect on kind of how things have gone. Okay. So that is the syllabus. If we go back to Canvas, you got your comprehensive exam information. All right. So again, Friday, October 1st is the deadline to apply for your comprehensive exam. Second Saturday in November is when they will be, which ends up being November 13th. So you got more information about comprehensive exams here, and this is your link to apply. All right, so this is that link for more information. Tells you about section 1 is multiple choice, section 2 is a comprehensive essay, and it's scored blindly by 3 committee members. And again, so exceptional responses are well above expectations and get a 4. Average ones that are consistent with expectations get a 3. And then anything below that, you get a 2, 1, or 0. But we're expecting you to do 3 and 4 level work, right? So just wanted you to be aware of how the comprehensive exams are scored. Okay. And then here's a link to the application form so you know what that looks like. All right. Okay. So again, shows you again your activities and assignments for the week. So again, getting started is kind of like a learning activity. It kind of gives you an overview of what to do. And here's your submissions. Okay. All right. Well, this has been your update of the syllabus and the schedule. So you're welcome to the course, and look forward to learning along with you. This is Dr. Edwards signing out, and we will talk to you soon.